Actually, first, I want to show us our wheel of the year. So here we are in the spring equinox. March 21st is when it usually is. In Denver, it was actually yesterday, the 20th. But we find it on the wheel in the east, new beginnings, just like a new morning. So the east and the sunrise and the spring all kind of go together in this circular cycle of the year and of the day. And the element over in the east, at least in the Celtic tradition, which is probably what most of us in Europe from European descent, is air. And the east also represents vision, new seeds being born. So that's where we are in the year. And then I'm going to share this pretty picture I found of a meadow with some beautiful wildflowers, poppies, and looks like bachelor buttons and little daisies, maybe some asters here and there. So we'll use this picture to meditate today. So find your breath in a regular cycle, just a regular pattern for you. Feel yourself breathing. And only if it helps you, you can just continue your current breathing pattern. If you'd like to practice a particular pattern, do, if it helps you. So it could be a 4-count breath. So in for 4 counts and out for 4 counts. Just to celebrate the 4 directions, if you'd like to do that today. Let that breath carry you down into your heart center. Right there in the center of your chest. The center of your energy body. And begin to feel your whole body shining brightly with light out 360 degrees around. 3 feet out, all around you, including below you. You feel yourself right in the center of that bubble or circle or sphere. Not too far forward, not too far back, right in the center. Lots of cushion all around you. And let's begin to travel on a journey to the natural world. So feel yourself getting ready to leave your house, your door, the door that's closest to you. And on your way out, you may grab some offerings, a little bit of milk or water, offerings for the flowers and the trees, the grass. Maybe you've got some honey or coffee, anything that's special to you, tea. And carry it with you as you begin to leave your door and perhaps your driveway or sidewalk Using your spiritual imagination, find yourself on a dirt road, a pathway. Notice the trees on either side of you and the sunlight coming straight down on top of your head. The angle is noon. The sun is right above you. And let the sunshine guide you, almost like its rays are holding you as you travel along this dirt path. Until you come to this opening full of wildflowers with a meadow just beyond it, sheltered by deciduous trees. And just take a moment to stop and notice the blooming flowers, their colors, their texture, their height, their shape. Notice the wildflowers that you've come across as the path has widened. And offer a little bit of offering, whatever you've brought, just sprinkle it to the flowers as a gift on this spring day. And then gently continue on down around as not to walk right through the field of flowers. And make your way a little bit farther and then turn in to the meadow, the tree-lined meadow, the circle or U, circle horseshoe of trees. And let a tree call to you. The spirit of the tree, however it wants to communicate with you, let it invite you to come closer. And once you've arrived, offer the tree some offering. And then asking the tree's permission to lean against it. Wait for a yes or a no. And if the tree says no, just ask if there's another tree that's inviting you. Until you have found one that welcomes you to lean. Feel the trunk supporting your back. And feel your feet grounded to the earth. And here, drop your grounding cord from the bottoms of your feet down into the earth. That could be roots that you imagine, or light, or ropes. Just let yourself be grounded. Grounded to the earth and connected, not just with this tree's roots, but with all the other roots in this grove, in this line and horseshoe of trees. Feel the roots connecting and holding you steady, firm, strong. You might feel your feet firmly planted and really notice the placement of the balls of your feet, the heels of your feet, and draw up earth energy through your grounding cord, into your feet, and up through your whole body. Let the earth energy nourish any tender spots in your physical body. And feel the expansion of energy in your bubble. All around you, your energy body is expanding. And then drawing in sky energy from the top of your head. And really let it be sunshine today. The spring equinox is the time of balance, the perfect balance between winter and summer. It's when the day and the night are of equal length. And so first feel sky. Sun in the sky. Feel the warmth of the sun. And watch your energy body expanding with sun energy. And there is equal amount also of moon energy. So invite moon to come down through the top of your head also. And you might even imagine that your bubble is half sunshine, half moonlight. Both and a complete balance. Night and day, cool and warm, shadow and light. Complete balance. And feel your feet equally grounded in the earth. This is also the time of year of seed planting, new beginnings. It's the time of year we begin to see the fruits of our seeds even from last year. The sun has been shining just enough to let those perennials start to pop gradually. So the seeds you planted last year may also be blossoming again, sprouting up. Just like the wildflowers in the field that we passed earlier. So giving gratitude for all that's grown in the last year. You might even remember what seed you planted. Spiritually and physically. But right now, I invite you to consider one thing you'd like to plant, one seed you'd like to sow for your life, you personally. Something you'd like to see grow in the year ahead. Just bring that to mind. And picture a seed in your right hand. It can be whatever size you want it to be. And hold it, rest it gently in your right hand. A seed for you. And then in your left hand, there's another seed. Notice it, and this is a seed for the larger community, for the world or your neighborhood or your city or state. Notice that seed in your left hand, something you'd like to plant, to sow, so that the world can reap it. And now just imagine stepping away from the tree and walking slowly to that fertile, beautiful, already blossoming flower patch, and scatter your seeds into the fertile ground there. The one for you and the one for the world, so that they can be received into the earth with all kinds of good company of other beautiful growth. Scatter your seeds. Now we invite the element of water to nourish these seeds. The element of earth, of course, to receive them and nourish them and be the place where they grow. We offer and ask the element of fire in the form of sun, along with the moon in the time of shadow and coolness, to nourish these seeds. Sun and moon. We thank and honor the element of air, and the way it carries nourishment and all that is needed for plants and animals and all that live to live. Offer a blessing however you'd like to the seeds you've planted. You might ask for God's love or the universal life force energy to surround these seeds. And then begin to give thanks for the trees, for the grass, for this whole setting that we've come together in. If you have some more offering, just sprinkle it around. And give a special thanks to the sun and the moon, to night and day, to dark and light, to spring, the full balance between winter and summer. Find your feet beneath you, and again, really engaging all parts of your feet. Begin to walk, leaving this grove of trees and walking back around the flowers to find the dirt path that brought you in. Feel yourself on that dirt and taking some deep breaths as you walk. Attentively and presently walking back to the threshold, the transition between this journey together and the room where you are. And as you enter the door, begin to notice gently opening your eyes, looking around you in the room, feeling your body in the chair, wiggling your toes, and maybe rubbing your hands to come fully back into this present moment.